domination.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jabon Stunner, welcoming you back to another one of my great gameplays, or at least I think it's great gameplay. Tonight anyway though, I want to talk to you about some more real life stuff. And you know, most of my videos of late will be talking about real life stuff, and let me know what you guys think about that, and let me know if you like it or if you want me to talk about something in particular. But I want to talk to you guys tonight about bad luck, and I want to talk to you about karma and bad luck, and I want to talk to you about good deeds and going unpunished. As the old saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished. And what made me think about this is I'm a huge giver, and around the holidays, you know, ask anybody, you know, my nephew probably tell you the most, but I give anything. I give, you know, I give the draws off my ass if somebody needed them. You know, that's the kind of guy that I am, and I just don't worry about it, you know, and I really mean that. Anything that I have that will help somebody that ultimately really needs it, or will help better their situation, I will do my damnedest to make sure that they get that. And I'm for real about that. You know, I've always been that kind of guy. I get it from, you know, as the saying goes, get it from your mama. I get it from my mama. She's a very giving person, and I've just always been that guy. I just give whatever I have and say, you know, screw it. If you know it'll do somebody else more good than it did me, you know, I'm all for it. But I've also by the same token always had a lot of bad luck. I've talked about it in several several of my other videos, if you guys would like to listen and go back. But my dad died of cancer when I was really young, and I was really hurt by that, and I was angry, mad at the world, and it was a tough, trying time because A, we didn't have any money, me and my mom, and B, it was like a double shit on us, because even after my dad died, you know, we owed a lot of money on medical bills and things of that nature, and we just were not able to you know, catch up to a higher standard of life, if you will. So, you know, we never were ghetto or really hood. We just did the best we had with what we had. And so, and I say that to let you guys know, at least the ones of you that watch my video that don't have the best and can't afford a lot of stuff, just be patient, work hard, and you'll get there. I promise you. That's just been my mantra, and that's worked for me very well. And you know, I continue to push myself in everything that I do. But to make a long story short, I just always had this shitty luck, and I was like, I just never could get away from it. And I've, for the most part, always been a pretty decent person. I always, you know, I went to church occasionally. I wasn't always going to church. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you guys about that, but I just, you know, for whatever reason, anytime something would come up, like for instance, I'd be ready to get a new toy or something, and my mom's like car would get broken into, or there'd be a wreck, or I'd get sick, or somebody get sick, and we'd have to use that money for something else. I would get some new shoes and paint would spill on them. I mean, just the craziest shit. You just can't even believe what happened to me. And it was, you know, it just got to a point that it just became part of my life, as it is, you know, today. It's just part of my life, that I know that anything I do, there's going to be some trials and tribulations with that. And it's just very frustrating because, you know, as I sit back and I ask God, you know, and I'm not doubting God, I'm not, you know, this devout Christian person or anything like that, but I understand he does what he does on purpose for certain people. But or whatever you believe in. You know, I believe in God, you believe in whatever you want. I'm not going to judge you based on that. But I ask him why. I'm like, why has it got to be so hard? Why in particular for me does it have to be so hard? And it really hits me hard around the holiday times, which is, you know, a couple days before Christmas now, 3 days out. And it really hits me hard this time of the year because there was so often that I just didn't have the tools that I needed, or that I felt I needed. I think I did, but I didn't, you know, I just didn't have an overly excessive amount of stuff. Oh, double rape. Am I gonna get 3? Am I gonna get 3? Stay tuned. Oh, got 3. Am I gonna get 4? Am I gonna get 4? Am I gonna get 4? Watch out, watch out, watch out. Nah, I didn't get 4. All right, so I was just frustrated, mad at the world, whatever you want to call it. And this time of the year, I get a little depressed, and you know, I don't really even know exactly how to articulate my feelings to you guys, but I get depressed because this is a tough time of the year for me, because it was for so many years. I just didn't get the things that I wanted, and there were so many things that I expected to get as a child that I just did not get. And shame on me for expecting that under the circumstances of what my family was going through. But I was a kid, so kids are going to be kids, as the old saying goes. I digress. Back to my point, but I've always had these issues where things would go wrong. I talked to you about my early life, even moving up through high school and shit like that. I'd go to try to get a car, there'd always be all this crazy stuff, or the car that I get would be like a lemon or something just outrageous would be wrong with it. Like, it'd be fine, then all of a sudden when I buy it, the motor and everything would just fall out. Or I would need, they tell me, hey, it's only going to cost, $3,000 down payment or $2,000 down payment. So I work hard as I could, get all that money together. Then they say, oh, you need another $2,000 because your credit isn't good enough. Or excuse me, your mom's credit isn't good enough, because I didn't have any credit at that time. And I was just so frustrated. So, you guys have to understand, I grew up feeling like, not that everything was against me, but feeling like the only luck that I've ever had has been bad luck. And that is a messed up feeling for a young person, particularly when I worked as hard as I've worked and tried to do the things that I do to be as given. Now, let me tell you the flip side of that. I've never stopped being a charitable person, even though my luck has always been so bad. And I've been blessed. I mean, to this point in my life, I got a lot of things. I know a lot of the shit you guys see that I have that you're like, oh, this is great stuff. And it is. And, it all comes out of my pocket, and I work hard. And I'm just, keeping it real with you guys. Some of the stuff I charge on my credit card. Some of it I buy. I do pay my bills. So I guess you could say that ultimately I still do buy everything at the end of the day. But it's not a issue of me trying to keep up with the Joneses, and it's not an issue of me trying to do more than I can do. It's an issue of me liking the things that I like and not being able to have gotten a lot of that stuff in my early life. Therefore, I do my damnedest to try and get the stuff now. And there's nothing more than that. So I guess the point I'm trying to make, and I hate to keep pausing here because I just got so many things running through my mind, is, does the good guy ever win? And what do you guys think about that? Does your luck ever change? Do you ever, catch a break? And if you don't ever catch a break, is it okay? Do you just keep, moving forward? I know some of you guys have been in some tough situations. Let me know what you think, because I would love to know on this particular topic. I kind of muddled over talking to you guys about this kind of stuff, because nobody wants to hear that kind of shit where you talking all this sad stuff all the time. I mean, you just don't want to hear it. But again, I want to talk to you guys about some real commentaries that I think you'll appreciate, not me just blabbing and talking about penises and things of that nature, like a lot of other guys do. And I'm not knocking that. I mean, if that's what you want to hear, check it out. But I just wanted to bring you some of my gameplay and, some honest conversation. So back to the topic for the third time as I veer off subject yet again. With Christmas time, me being so charitable, what really bothers me is when I don't have money to give. And lately, I hadn't been carrying a lot of cash, which has been a little frustrating for me. What I've been doing is just having my debit card or my credit cards, and I pretty much live off my debit card. So I've been really sad because I've been going past all of these bell ringers and not being able to give them any spare cash, which is one of the things that I don't pride myself on, but I really like to do, because as fucked up as I was and my situation was in the past, I know there's people out there that were more messed up than I am/was, and that really need help. And hopefully, if you guys have the opportunity to give anything, you should. But it really hurts my feelings when I can't do that, because I don't go to church all the time, like I said. So I don't tithe, which, by the way, I have mixed opinions about. But I just, there's a lot of times I just feel like I should keep giving, in spite of all the things that I feel wrong me in my young life. I just feel like I should keep giving. I feel like everybody should keep giving. I think that's what separates us and makes us the human beings that we are, is to have a big heart and to share knowledge and to share the things that make life nice for us. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna leave you with this as this video is wrapping up. Do your best to be kind and to be a good steward, and be the best person that you can be, and don't let anything deter you from being there, because at the end of the day, you are who you are in the mirror, and that's all it is. Another gameplay from your boy. I did pretty good in this one, I think. I don't remember exactly what I went. It was like 26 or 30 and 10, 15, 18. We'll see here in a minute. We were 30 and 13. Not too bad. 6 and 6 on the caps and defense. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.